Is it weird that I still find myself exclaiming, it's Battlestar Galactica Day, even when I'm not, like, recording for the camera? Like, just about every morning when I'm going to watch Battlestar Galactica, just like half an hour ago, I got all excited and I was like, it's Battlestar Galactica Day. I'm just genuinely that excited to continue this show. And I believe we're up to the 6th episode of season 4. And I just have a feeling we're going to keep gaining steam as we progress through this season. So I can't even pretend like I know what this episode is going to bring, but I'm very, very excited to get into it and watch it with you. If you are enjoying these reactions and you want more from Casual Nerd Reactions, be sure to check us out on Patreon, where we have full episode reactions as well as full movie reactions to everything on the channel and some stuff that's not on the channel. You can also watch reactions 5 weeks early at the early access tier, which is also on YouTube as a channel membership if you just don't want to leave the YouTube app. So check that out if you want to. But right now we're going to watch Battlestar Galactica, whatever this episode is called, for the very first time. Because I didn't look at the episode title. I have now looked at the episode title. It is called Faith, which, as we may, I think it was last week I talked about it, as one of my favorite aspects of the show. It's so interesting. I would love it if the faith aspect, like, we got a Gaius versus a Roslin on 2 opposing sides, 2 opposing forces. Because, like, okay, if Gaius is the oracle, so to speak, for the Cylon god, or the one god, who's gonna be the voice of the people for the pantheon of gods? Is it the priestess? Is it Roslin? I don't know. I'm excited to find out. Maybe that has nothing to do with this episode. Maybe that won't even come into play. I don't know, but I would love to see opposing forces of faiths collide.
Hereby relieving you of command.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did. Again, I'm still in that duality place where I wanted both to happen.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, am I gonna get the satisfaction of seeing both happen, or is she gonna be overtaken? She is outnumbered, but she's Starbuck.
We're taking Leoben and his proposal back to the fleet. We'll let the Admiral sort it out.
You are throwing away our last chance to find Earth.
And you'll be going back to Galactica as mutineers. How do you think that the Admiral is going to sort through that?
That's up to him.
That's true. I like that Anders is kind of supporting her. Okay, he's not just kind of supporting. He's full-on supporting. We got bullets. Anders shot Gata.
Sergeant, stand down! Stand down, Sergeant!
Oh.
Stand down, Sergeant!
You can't kill Anders. He's a Cylon. Gata. By the way, that is far more graphic visually than I'm used to in a network TV show, even for sci-fi. I'm pretty sure I can't even show that on YouTube. Also, I love that Starbucks the one administering the first aid here. This is so good.
So now what? Gonna give orders at gunpoint?
You're right, Halo. I never should have ordered Demetrius to jump to the base ship. Too many lives to risk on a gut instinct.
So Demetrius goes back to the fleet.
Missing a raptor.
Oh.
I need someone that speaks their language. If this is a trap, I want to know about it. We were sent out here by the Admiral to complete a mission. Not for me, but for the people of the fleet.
This is so...
And if I'm right, the payoff is Earth.
Window closes 15 hours and 7 minutes.
We'll be waiting here till the clock runs out.
Listen, I haven't started releasing, at this moment, I haven't started releasing season 4 onto YouTube. Actually, I think it might release while I'm recording this, actually, the first episode. No, Razor is releasing today. At any rate, there's been a lot of mixed comments already that I've seen. Just like getting towards the end of season 3 of people who clearly don't like season 4. And obviously it's too soon for me to quote unquote form an opinion. I'm only 6 episodes deep and I think 21 episode story arc, but my goodness, I am firmly on the side of loving season 4 right now. And no disrespect to people who don't love it, but wow, I think it's as good as the series has ever been.
At least the worst is over. 2 more Deloxin treatments and you will be over the hump.
And I'm going to need you to really keep an eye on things until then. You've really stepped up. And I'm going to be demanding even more of that from you in the days to come because I'm not quite sure of what I'm doing right.
Simultaneously, I'm feeling, I don't know, man, my feelings towards Roslin are complicated. Like, I feel a lot of compassion towards her, a lot of, what the heck are you doing? While also understanding she's doing what she truly believes is right, while also, like, don't trust Tori, and I don't know. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful storyline. I think. We'll see how it plays out.
Be like a homecoming for you. The other eights talk about you all the time.
Keep the frack away from me.
You say you can find Earth. I want to be there when you do.
I love that she came. Hopefully not just to die.
God's plan is about to be revealed.
You better hope so for your sake.
3 Cylons and 2 humans.
Looks like we found what's left of them.
Jumping into a Cylon. I don't know, it almost feels like a junkyard.
You promised me something. Don't let God take my leg.
If it's your leg or your life,
I know every minute that we stay here means it's more likely that he's gonna have to. Please.
it's true.
Okay, promise me.
I won't leave until the clock runs out.
We are absolutely choosing this mission and Starbuck and now all the other folks that are with her over his leg. That is just the reality. Ooh.
The comet. It's the ship?
From her painting. Oh my gosh.
This is what I was meant to say.
Full body chills. Like my senses are overloaded. You're not gonna convince me she sees in person the thing she's been drawing her whole fracking life and then dies. So they're fine. Okay, they're fine.
Everybody made it okay. You'll be fine.
Ew, 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 ew. That's disquieting.
Get the frack away from me.
Oh!
They call you Athena now. You can wear the uniform like you want.
It's a weird noise.
You're the first to say no. No to what? The entire plan. You joined the humans, you had a child. You showed us that we don't have to be slaves to our programming. The Sixes, they have to be stopped before they get the rest of us killed. Ask. You could help us. You guys make me sick. You pick your side and you stick. You don't cut and run when things get ugly. Now you guys can either help me or get the hell out of my way.
I kind of felt like asking you to lead a mutiny against the Sixes might have been helping you, just not in the way you expected. Reminded me of like the little aliens from Toy Stories. Like, will you be our leader now?
Hello.
Oh, great. The president.
She stuck me 3 times today.
Thankful she hasn't put a catheter in you.
Sick buddies.
Keep me alive for a few more days. So by reaching out.
And I'm sure it isn't helping listening to Gaius Baltar.
No, don't touch that. The frack do you think you are?
Accept him into your hearts.
Ooh,
Leave me alone!
did not go
I
well.
would want to see you.
You want to give her access to the central nervous system of this ship?
You want an alliance, I see the hybrid. Leoben claims it can help me find Earth.
They have their Raptor and their jump drive. We don't need them.
Frickin' toaster!
Barely don't.
Hey.
You don't have time to figure out our jump systems without our help. Not before the other Cylons get back.
The hybrid was damaged in the attack, so we're gonna have to pull her offline and execute jumps from the Raptor.
Pull the hybrid offline? Absolutely not.
If we don't get this done before the other Cylons come back, we're all dead anyway.
Oh, look at the human with the tactical.
The interface.
Oh, he's like, oh, what happens if I touch it?
Anders, you're on me.
Might be better if I stay here.
Man, I want Anders to make some kind of interesting discovery this episode. Come on.
I know you. You were on your Caprica. You were part of the resistance. You killed me.
I'll be happy to put you down again.
Gene.
Oh, she died. Kind of expected her to die. That's.
Damn! Put the gun down.
You have no idea what's at stake here.
Look at me.
They killed one of us and you're just ready to let it slide?
She's right.
I never did anything to her. We were working at the water treatment plant and she just... I know. After you downloaded, we tried to work through this. How do you work through something like that?
She just needs therapy.
I still see her face when I try and sleep.
Oh.
I know. I wish there was something I could do. I'm glad it's you.
Do Cylons often kiss themselves in this way? I don't know. Yeah, I thought she might do that.
No resurrection ship. You understand? dead as your friend. Is that enough human justice for you? Blood for blood?
Oh boy. I mean, it's going to be enough for us to move on and focus on the mission now, but nobody's happy about this. Nobody's happy about this outcome.
I have something for you.
For me?
Yes, come in. Come in.
This is beautiful. Thank you. It's beautiful.
It's gonna get a lot worse. Be prepared for that.
Why do you listen to it?
I had an experience that made me rethink all my preconceptions. It happened the night after Cottle told me that my cancer had spread to my liver and I'd never be leaving this place. I was on a ferry crossing a river, saw all these people standing on the bank. My parents, my sister Kathy, who died when I was 12. I felt it, this presence hovering all around me. Don't be scared, Emily. I'm with you. Hold my hand and we'll cross over together.
It's very nice.
But a lot of people in our predicament have dreams like that, Emily.
No. I was there.
You can't logic someone who has an experience, if that makes sense.
You can't hurry her. You have to absorb her words. Allow them to caress your associative mind.
It's time to pull her offline and get out of here before we miss the rendezvous.
Reset.
Any luck, Captain?
Track mode.
Not a friggin' thing.
Going active. End of line.
The Centurions are like, I don't like this. Should I do something about it?
Stop!
That is a terrifying scream. Noise?
What do you want from me?
I just expect an interesting moment. Oh, she looked at her.
Thus will it come to pass.
Oh, cool.
The dying leader will know the truth of the Opera House. The missing 3 will give you the 5, who have come from the home of the 13th. You are the harbinger of death, Gareth Wraith. You will lead them all to their end.
So scary. What?
But this god that Baltar refers to, it is the Cylon god.
If he's the one and true God, he belongs to all of us. Otherwise, he's not much of a god, is he?
Exactly. He isn't much of a god. He's a fantasy.
The lords of Kobol are real.
But they're not meant to be taken literally. They're metaphors, Emily.
I don't need metaphors. I need answers.
You're like my mother. She wasn't satisfied with metaphors either. She was a teacher. Her students loved her. They'd walk through fire for her and then see this woman. The moment she died, there was no gleaming fields of Elysium stretched out before her. There was this dark, black abyss. She was so scared.
Performance of the series. I'm in awe of that scene. Of what she just did.
You were terrified. You saw only darkness. You can't possibly know what your mother experienced.
Ooh. Oh no!
What we can do for her now is try to make her comfortable.
All right.
These moments are so good. I mean, we knew she wasn't long for this world when we met her. Still, it's hard.
Athena, forgive me.
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Jeez. Ooh.
It's okay. I'm with you.
Wow, this episode is like just so.
It said the missing 3 will give you the 5. Your final 5 Cylon models. If they've come from the home of the 13th tribe, then they must know the way back.
They don't.
They know how to get to Earth.
One might, I don't know.
And the missing 3 is the model you boxed.
It's time to wake up Diana, who has seen them. Let's get her now. Oh no, don't. This episode better not end with number 3 seeing Anders and being like, you're one of them. I don't know. Ah! Maybe we won't have anything like that. It's we're getting closer and I'm nervous. Is Roslin there with her? Like for reals? Aslan's country. Kind of. Did she go? I don't know why that affected my emotions so strongly. I love how different people are blurred out at different moments.
I'm not ready.
Here, here. Also, I love that she has her hair again on the ferry. So she's gonna wake up and think what of this experience?
No longer need to fear the unknown. I'm talking about the river that separates this world from the next. There is more to reality than the things that we can touch.
What if Roslin comes out on the other side of this? Very much Team Gaius. That'd be... Honestly, that would scare me. It'd be weird. I love the increasing pace of the drums. It's like every time it speeds up. That's so cool. Jump. Jump.
Execute jump in 5.
Holy crap.
Dratus contact.
Yeah, but you didn't need Dratus for that one. I mean, you would have needed a window.
Demetrius, Athena. Demetrius, Athena. The base ship is ours. Mission accomplished.
Let's go home.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't listen to my insistence to jump.
I need to talk to you.
Oh boy.
Certainly come in.
Late night rendezvous, which just means
that there's something in this horse manure that
intriguing conversation.
Baltar's peddling.
I don't know.
There's something in this horse manure that Baltar's peddling.
I let her go off chasing her vision. Well, she's overdue. Will I ever see those kids again?
Look at me.
They're coming home.
I'm right here. We're going to find it.
I used to think it was such a pipe dream.
What made you change?
You.
You made me believe.
They have such a great dynamic. I mean, listen, there's just so much to look forward to. This was a great, I mean, it was emotionally compelling while also setting up. The number one thing I'm looking forward to, I guess, is let's wake up those threes. Let's unbox those babes. Like, let's go. I need the 3 to see Anders or any of the 4. Let's find the 5th and let's go to Earth. Obviously, we're not going to get all of those things today or tomorrow, but within the next several weeks, we're going to get some of them. There's a little hair right here. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's right in front of me, and it's distracting. Go away. Go away. Okay. I think the other thing that's really compelling for me in this episode is Roslin questioning her faith now? Is she, I mean, the way Adama said it while I was talking over, it was like, you think there's something in the manure that Gaius is peddling, and you know, Roslin's questioning. There's something happening. Again, she had an experience that she can't exactly explain, and it was so powerful, and her performance in this episode was a top 10 performance. Mary, whoa, 10 out of 10. I mean, goodness gracious, can you give someone an Oscar for an episode of TV? I guess that would be Emmy or something, but just wow. Golden Globe, maybe? I don't know. She deserves all the awards. I've talked about it at least once or twice. I've definitely talked about it at least once before, but you know, there is something to wondering, like, is it possible that the religion of the Cylons is the true religion, or I guess in this case, the god of the Cylons, and what are the possible implications? I will say part of the reason my mind goes down this path is very early on in the show, lots of people would leave comments correcting me when I would say Cylon god. You know, it's not Cylon god, it's the god. And I'm just like, well, why would I think that at that point in the show? Because I'm watching like a season and a half after I started getting those comments, and the main characters are referring to it as the Cylon god. So I feel like that was maybe people leaving a spoiler that I was like, I don't get it. I don't know why you're saying that. Y'all are crazy. And I didn't even think of it as a potential spoiler, but now I kind of think maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know, maybe it's meant to be gray and confused, or maybe by the end of the show, we're going to come to believe that the Cylon God is not a Cylon God, but is truly the one true God in control of all of the things and responsible for everything. I don't know. Or maybe the whole religion is a farce and everybody just needs to, I don't know, take some Kamala and get over it. I don't know. I just find it so interesting and so compelling, and you know, it's fun to kind of question what are the implications if the Cylon God is the real God and the pantheon of gods. That's nonsense. It's just metaphors, as Roslin said. I don't know. This is so interesting. I don't know. My mind is spinning, but man, it's so great journeying with these characters as they got put through the ringer of emotions this week, and I'm so. I don't know. This was mostly a setup episode, but it had everything I love in the show. It had some action, some suspense, some big questions involving the Cylons and the mysteries, and that is just like a driving force for me that I find so interesting. And I'm just so excited to continue this season and see where it goes. And so, once again, thank you for joining me on this journey. Check me out on Patreon or YouTube Early Access if you want more content now. And I hope you have the best day of your life. Here's another video you might enjoy. Bye.